Our story today is called As Unstoppable as Splitting Bamboo. A long time ago in ancient East Asia, during the Three Kingdoms period, there was a famous general named Dennis Lai. He was known not only for being brave, but also for being incredibly smart on the battlefield. One day, he led his army on a campaign that would become legendary. Let's find out what he did in that battle. But wait, before we jump into battles and brave generals, let's go back to the beginning and explain what this cool phrase actually means. What does as unstoppable as splitting bamboo mean? If you've ever held a bamboo stick and tried to break it, you'll know it's tough at first. But once you make the first crack, the rest splits easily, like peeling a banana. The ancient Chinese uses this idea to describe a powerful and unstoppable force. It's usually used for an army that wins battle after battle with ease, or anything that moves forward with unstoppable momentum. Now let's get back to Dennis Lai and his bamboo-breaking legendary story. During the Three Kingdoms period, China was divided into three main powers: Wei, Shu, and Wu. General Dennis Lai served the Kingdom of Wei, and his biggest enemy was the Kingdom of Shu, ruled by Shan Liu, the son of the Great Bear Liu, who is a remarkable hero that everyone knows his life stories. The battle between Wei and Shu was tough, and Shu army held tight to its stronghold in Chengdu, the capital hidden deep in the mountains, which is a place perfect for great defense strategy. Other generals from Wei tried to attack Shu, but the mountains were hard to cross. The weather was rough, and the Shu army fought bravely. The Wei soldiers said, "We'll never break through." Everyone except Dennis Lai, who has this crazy idea that we are going to find out. Dennis Lai looked at the map, scratched his head, and said, what if we don't take the road? His soldiers looked at each other. What does he mean, don't take the road? Fly there. Dennis Lai grinned and pointed to the huge, rocky mountains between them and Chengdu. "We go over the mountains," he said. "What?" his soldiers shouted. But Dennis Lai was serious. He took only a small group of elite soldiers, carried enough food for a few days, and marched over cliffs, rivers, and freezing peaks. They walked where no army had walked before, just like mountain goats with swords. After many days of hardship, cold nights, muddy trails, and sneaky snakes, they made it. They reached the other side, and guess what? The enemies were not guarding the path. The Shu army had no idea anyone could come from that direction. They weren't prepared. They were still guarding the front roads, not the secret back entrance Dennis Lai had taken. Dennis Lai led his small but fierce army straight into one town, then another. With each step, they met little resistance. Town after town surrendered without a fight. The Shu soldiers were confused. Wait, aren't they supposed to be climbing mountains still? How come General Dennis Lai is already here? It was like dominoes falling or bamboo splitting. Once Dennis cracked the first line of defense, the rest just peeled away. Even Shan, the emperor of Shu, was shocked. Wait, how did they get here so fast? We haven't even finished breakfast. He saw that there was no way to stop the Wei army now. The soldiers were panicked. The city was unprepared and the people were scared. And just like that, he surrendered. In just a few days, the great kingdom of Shu, which had stood strong for decades, collapsed. All because Dennis Lai moved with the force of breaking bamboo. Many years later, a young boy named Anton sat in a history class listening to this story. He couldn't help but laugh. "So you're telling me that this guy beat a whole kingdom because he went hiking?" he asked. His teacher smiled. "Not just hiking, Anton. He thought differently, acted quickly, and didn't stop once he got started." That's what it really was. Anton raised his hand. "So can I use it if I finish all my math homework in 5 minutes?" The class burst into laughter. "Well," the teacher said, "if you do your first question well and the rest just fall into place, sure. You can say your progress is bamboo splitting fast." From then on, Anton loved using the phrase. When he won all his video game battles in a row, as unstoppable as splitting bamboo. When he finished his chores before his sister even got off the couch, as unstoppable as splitting bamboo. And when he ran in the school race, passing all his classmates like wind through leaves. Yep, also as unstoppable as splitting bamboo. Moral of the story. The story isn't just about winning battles, it's about preparation, thinking differently, and acting with confidence and momentum. When you do something well from the beginning, you build up force like a snowball rolling down a hill. Each step gets easier, and soon you're flying forward, like breaking bamboo. There's another phrase having similar meaning in Canada. People say like a hot knife through butter. Start strong, stay smart, and go full speed. Nothing can stop you. Bonus, fun facts. Bamboo is a symbol of strength and flexibility in ancient Chinese culture. So breaking it quickly means something truly powerful is happening. This phrase is often used in sports, business, or video games today to describe someone who's totally crushing it. Now, go out there and be like Dennis Lai, who is unstoppable and brilliant. The end.